Hey, Megan here from Libra Living Wellness Limited. Today is the fourth video of Libra Living Liberations. Um, and today's, title is kind of like new beginnings, transformations. I haven't really decided on what title to use, but those kind of go hand in hand. And I might have mentioned in the last video that I've been doing some chakra healing, which has been very interesting. Um, and I think it's perfect time as we kind of end this year of 2025 and going into 2026 to kind of just um, let go. It's a time of transformation, but letting go of old beliefs, old habits, things that are no longer serving us, and it's a time of change, a time for us to start anew. And we do have the choice to do that every single day, but sometimes it's challenging, and we're used to certain things, even though it's not great for us. And again, maybe things or bad habits that aren't serving us in a positive way, we're used to it. We've been doing it for a long time. So anytime there is change and a time of transformation, I do find there's a lot of conflict and chaos that are going on inside. I've definitely been noticing that for myself, with my chakra healing. Um, it was a good experience and I felt good, but I feel like I'm feeling almost like some resistance right now, with, again, just kind of shedding, kind of on a way, shedding the old me and kind of embracing the me that I want to be. And I do want to share with you, there's these affirmation cards for mindful living or mindful life, that I love. And I typically pull a card when I'm at the office, and it kind of gives me some inspiration. And I'll put the link in the description for this video. And this one, the one I pulled today, was called Letting Go. Very appropriate. And it reads, I lovingly release any relationships or experiences from the past that no longer align with my highest good. I embrace challenges as chances to grow and learn. Instead of becoming discouraged, I get even more determined to achieve my goals. Setbacks only make me stronger and more motivated. I use them as fuel to keep going, to keep moving forward in pursuit of my dreams. Um, I feel like every time I pull a card, it's spot on. It's something that I need to hear that day. And a lot of times before I pull it, I'm like, okay, what do I need to hear today? And then I pull a card and I'm like, yep, that's perfect. So I highly recommend getting those cards for yourself. And again, I'll put the link in the description. But getting back on track here, yeah, letting go, again, shedding your old self and embracing your new self, or the self that you want to be, that's a part of living your best life. And it's challenging. I will say this past weekend, I'll be real with you, I was not feeling good. Again, almost again having that inner conflict. And I was like, okay, I reached out to the person that did the chakra healing with me, and I was like, is this normal? Like, is this me kind of releasing all these negative emotions and kind of part of the transformation? Um, so yeah, I will say it's been challenging, and I think everyone goes through that. Like, it's hard. We feel like giving up, and we feel like what to do next. We kind of feel in a way lost. Um, but I think it's just riding through the storm, right? Getting through to the other side and knowing that you're going to come out even stronger. You're going to learn things about yourself. Again, seeing everything, kind of what the card said, as a learning experience, and be ready to embrace that amazingness that's just on the other side of the storm. So I'll have a few more videos before the new year, but today I just really wanted to talk about embracing the change, embracing the transformation, even though it may be ugly and chaotic, but just like kind of now the image of a butterfly. They're like these icky little caterpillars, sometimes prickly or sometimes gooey or whatever, and then they build these cocoons and they go through this transformation and they come out with these beautiful wings. So it kind of makes me think of that you go through all this ugly and this stuff, and then you kind of build this cocoon or wall of protection, and then you go through this transformation that feels amazing. You come again, shed that old belief systems, old life, old self, and then embrace your new self and just go at it, letting your light shine. I've probably mentioned that in one of my last videos as well. And just really embracing your true, authentic self, the self that you want to be. And again, moving forward into that new phase of your life, into the new year of 2026, and allowing for great things to happen. And also standing out of your way, getting out of your own way, because a lot of times we stand in our own way of transformation and healing. And if we can just basically kick ourselves aside, like, hey, I need to heal. Things take time. Transformation takes time. That's another thing. Be patient with yourself, because it's not an instant result. And I think that's what I'm learning, because I want positive change so quickly that I'm like, okay, I want it now. But things take time, and things kind of, again, slowly open up to the new. And I feel like I'm all over the place today. So I hope that today's video makes sense. But again, these are real raw liberations. I'm not going to edit it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And again, embrace the transformation and stick through and ride through the storm to get to the other side, because you'll develop into and what's the word I'm looking for? Break free from your cocoon into a beautiful butterfly. Until next time.